Hey, this is Jenny Ace with 4RC, continuing with today's post on a few more of my favorite things. And today is a double feature. We get 2 videos, which is pretty cool and exciting. I want to share for a moment things that I love to read. I'm always learning. I've been an active, lifelong learner, love learning new things, especially when it comes to helping others. And I feel like it's been a joy being a clinician. And I get to read and see what is new, what can help this client. And I want to share how I start my day. Now, I know that in my post, you may have picked up on I love meditating. And this came to me during the pandemic. This was not something I did prior. This was something that I dove into after a client recommended it to me as soon as the pandemic started. And what I realized was that going inside internally, just taking a deep breath and practicing some positive visualizations, listening to mindfulness app really helped me let go. And it's helped me build up that muscle for going inside and creating calm when there's so much chaos around me. And I found that my big and little clients love meditating, so I can't encourage it enough. Having said that, that's exactly how I start my day. And you're going to see a link for Insight Timer. It's a free app. But if you want to take courses or join in the workshops, you pay like $10 a month. And I cannot tell you the depth and breadth of different facilitators on Insight Timer. It's just amazing. You can even correspond with the authors. It's just fascinating to me. Definitely opens up different aspects of ways to look at problems and life and insights. And it's a lot of fun. So Insight Timer is how I start my day. Now, the second part of that is, what do I like to read? Okay, so during a busy day, you've heard me speak so far about dialectical behavior therapy. Well, this is a workbook that I wanted to introduce. It's a classic in the mental health field, addressing DBT skills, managing anxiety, PTSD. It's helpful. There's a lot of different things that I like about DBT and skills, and you heard yesterday about the PLEASE skills, which focuses on physical wellness, holistic health. Love that. The second aspect that I love to incorporate is, of course, being mindful. This is my training manual for DBT for children and adolescents rescuing the dysregulated child. And there are very many concepts, distress tolerance, that apply to us grown-ups too. But if you have an opportunity and you're curious, explore DBT. It's a lot of the ideas and concepts are very practical, pragmatic, and feel very empowering. Okay, now another author that I love is Brené Brown. And this is her book, The Gift of Imperfection. I have quoted her so many times to different clients, and I've read Brené Brown for years now, and it's made me feel a little more normal, whatever that is. Here's a quote from the back. Owning our story can be hard, but not nearly as difficult as spending our lives running from it. Embracing our vulnerabilities is risky, but not nearly as dangerous as giving up on love and belonging and joy. The experiences that make us the most vulnerable. Only when we are brave enough to explore the darkness will we discover the infinite power of our light. Good stuff. Now, as far as grief work, you can tell that this book is bent and well worn because I've loaned it out so many times. I was kind of led to this book after my grandmother, Miriam Beach, died several years ago, and basically it talks about, The Light Between Us talks about practical skills, incorporating things of love and protection, looking for signs from our loved ones that love never dies, how to keep that meaningful relationship even after our loved one passes. And you can see it's just, and I'm not the only one. When I worked at my local community services board, I would have hundreds of conversations with clients about connections with their loved ones after death. So just trust your gut and check out this book, The Light Between Us by Laura Lynn Jackson, if you get a chance. Okay, and lastly, I love to journal. Okay, I have completely filled up this one. I often write notes while I do my meditations, which helps to process. I'm a little leaky from all the allergies. And here's some journals that I was gifted by a very good friend of mine. Love them. I can flip through any of these and see anything from late night notes to budgeting to client notes. Something to get what's in here and out of me so I can rest in the evenings. So those are some more of my favorite things. I know I threw a lot at you today, but I wanted to kind of meaningfully connect here and let you know I'm here, I'm good, and I'm with you, and maybe some of my favorite things might help you today. All right, reach out if you have questions. Take care. Bye.